Hey guys, welcome back. I had a request to show how I throw a cast net, and so that's what I'm gonna attempt to do here out in the lake. I'm on a little cove, got a little bit of wind. Haven't seen much bait fish, but so if I catch one, it'll be a lucky one. But let me show you what I do to throw a 5-foot cast net. It's got 3/8 ounce weights. Start off by taking the end, wrapping around your wrist. That way when you throw it, you don't lose it. And so I get it about yay long. I mean, not rocket science, I don't know how far that is, but get it there and then just kind of bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Basically just trying to spool up the line with my right hand, which is, I'm right hand dominant. So I'm right-handed, I have the rope in my right hand. Again, I'm just making little small loops like that. And then what you want to do is you want to pull up the net all the way up like that. And what I normally do is grab about 1/3 of the way down on the net. Man, the wind's really blowing me around. 1/3 of the way down, and then with my left hand, my weak hand, pick up one of these guys, little weights, put it in my right hand with these 2 fingers and hold it there, right? And then I'm gonna go all the way down and get about yay long. Let me reposition the boat here as I'm getting blown around. All right, again, hold the net 1/3 of the way down, pick up a weight, hold it with these 2 fingers, at least that's what I do. Go down a little bit. I'm down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different weights in my hand, with my weak hand. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sling it, similar to like throwing a Frisbee, but basically I'm just throwing this guy, and this, with my weak hand, is not really doing anything, it's just holding this weight. And when the net comes out, I just let this weight come out of my hand. And so that's what I do. Let's see if this first throw goes okay with showing y'all how to do this. As you can see, I kind of just slung it like this, holding the other weight with my weak hand. And as that net came out, the weight came out of my hand. When I bring it back in, I do something similar. You know, just try to have a controlled manner when you bring it in. That way you can easily throw it back out and have it ready for your next one. And when you bring it up, you know, grab it at the blue part. Oh, looks like I got a bluegill. So I'm gonna grab the blue part here. I'm gonna bring it up, and I got 3 bluegills here. I don't know if you can see that. But I'm gonna put these guys in the water so I don't make my boat wet. All right, see, now that I brought it back in a controlled manner, the rope is still good. Again, I'm grabbing this blue part, holding the 1/3 way down, grab a weight, put it in my strong hand, go down 5 or 6 weight, and grabbing my weak hand, throwing it out to the right. And then when I release, I just release my right hand, and when it gets to a certain distance, it pulls out of my left hand. I don't do anything with my left hand, my weak hand. It's just there to support this weight. All right, I see some stuff in front of me. Again, just out to the right with my strong hand. Let it fall all the way to the bottom. Again, when you're bringing it back, bring it back in a controlled manner. That way you don't have to readjust it. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. I'm gonna change the camera around, try to get you some different angles. One of the things I forgot to tell you is, this is your first time attempting to throw a cast net. I highly recommend throwing it a few times at the house first. You know, throw it in your front yard, backyard, try to basically get the basic concept of throwing this thing and making sure it doesn't get wrapped up in your leg. And so that's first tip and recommendation for throwing a cast net. And then the second recommendation I have is, the first time you do this, make sure you have somebody else in the boat with you. I wouldn't go out there and try to do this on a rough water day by yourself. If something happens and you fall in the water, you're the only one there. And so the first time I went, I took my wife just to make sure if something did happen, somebody was there with me. And so if you haven't seen that video yet, I'll link it in one of these cards at the end. And so check that out if you haven't already. So just wanted to give you those 2 tips and recommendations. All right, different angle. Make sure through the wrist, about yay long for me. I'm about 5'9". In a controlled manner, just spooling it up nicely in your hand. Again, I'm right-handed. I have the rope in my right arm, right hand, a strong hand. Hold the net up about a third of the way down. Grab one of the weights here. My weak hand, I'm just holding it. Again, I'm just throwing it like this. When it gets to my target, I release, and then the net basically pulls this weight out of my hand. I don't do anything with my left hand. It's just there to hold this weight. Let's see if I can find something here. Getting to the side, turn towards my target. One more from this angle. Third of the way down. Weight, go down a few weights. Get to the side, throw towards the target and release. Okay, I'm hoping that angle worked out all right. I'm gonna give you one more angle. So if you're still with me, thank you. And maybe in a few videos, I'll actually show me catching these bait fish and catching some hybrids with them. But let's get you a different angle for now. Third of the way down, grab a weight, slide down. Make sure your net's still good. Position myself, then swing it. You're watching Fishing with the K's, and make sure you subscribe if you want to see some more cast netting, maybe catch some bait fish, maybe catch a few some hybrids, and maybe catch a bass or two here and there. Again, thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. See ya. Bye.